The common sense theory says that our emotions are what cause all changes and reactions in the body. For example, if you're driving one day and you get into traffic and someone were to cut you off, you may clench your fist if you're feeling the emotion of anger. The external stimulus triggers an emotion which causes a physical reaction or a change in the body. Another example would be if you were to watch a scary movie and you were to see something scary, your heart might start pounding, and you could say, my heart pounds and I tremble because I'm afraid. This would be another example of the common sense theory.
So the Cannon-Barth theory of emotion states that physical and triggered feeling occur at the same time. So, and also they originate in the thalamus. So when you experience an external stimulus, you process the information in the thalamus, and then it's sent out to the rest of your brain. And it can either be sent out to the cerebral cortex, where you where you become conscious of the feeling, and that's where you interpret the feeling. Or it can be sent to the autonomic nervous system, where you experience the actual physical reaction. And some examples of the physical reaction are like sweating or like tensing up. And those reactions are both involuntary because it's like a subconscious thing in the nervous system. And an example of this is if you're walking through like the woods and you see a snake, you might be like surprised by the snake, so the information will go to your brain, and then you'll feel surprise, but also you'll like have the reaction to like run away, or a physical reaction of like sweating at the same time.
The James Lange theory suggests that emotions are a direct result from physiological response. When a stimulus arrives, that elicits a bodily response, which then the brain interprets as a sort of emotion. For example, when an angry dog barks at me, that elicits my bodily response as my heart beats faster. My brain then interprets my heart beating faster as fear.
So far, we've looked at our three major theories of emotions: common sense, Cannon-Barth, and James Lange. All three of these offer different takes on how our emotions are connected to our bodily responses. For a quick recap, common sense theory, this is our most straightforward theory. For example, it's the idea that if you hear thunder, you feel the emotion of fear, which then causes the bodily response, for example, our heart to start racing. The Cannon-Barth theory is the idea that hearing thunder causes us to feel fear, the emotion, and our heart to start racing, the bodily response, simultaneously. Then our final theory is James Lange, which is the idea that hearing thunder causes our heart to start racing, our bodily response, and then we feel the emotion of fear because of our bodily response. All three of these theories give different ideas on the relationship between bodily responses and emotions. And yeah.